What's going on? Today we will be talking about how the Philadelphia Eagles let the 2 seed get away from them. Also, a lot of coaches have been fired today as well around the NFL. We also going to get into how bad Keely Ringo and Jacorian Bennett blew this game for the Eagles. And we're going to talk about this matchup against the Eagles and the 49ers. Let's go.
Barbarian, I got a tone that I'm carrying.
Yeah, barbarian, I got a toe that I'm carrying. Ring on the money I'm marrying. I heard so long I'm a veteran. LV on my Letterman, I catch a...
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Quiz of the Gray, and this is the Eagles Playbook Podcast. And hey, if you're new to the channel, man, please make sure you subscribe and like this video as well. But let's get into it, man. The Philadelphia Eagles finished off the 2025 season going 11-6, and also losing out to the Washington Commanders, formerly known as the Bum Manners. But hey, let's get into it, man. The Philadelphia Eagles came up short. You know, we could have had the 2 seed, but we ended up letting the Bears get it anyway, even with them losing against the Lions. But, you know, I feel like, man, in this game, bro, you know, we was moving the ball in the first half, the same thing. It looks the same. The offense looked completely the same. For those people that was talking about, you know, putting Tanner McKee in over Jalen Hurts, now y'all see that this is bigger than Jalen Hurts. This is way bigger than Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts has been carrying this team for the last this coaching staff for the last 3 seasons, bro. If we had any other coach, Jalen Hurts would be in the MVP conversation every year. But like I was saying, man, the Philadelphia Eagles was moving the ball earlier. We couldn't cash in the red zone. You know, there was a 4th and 1 play where we went empty back set, and we just seen Tank Bigsby run crazy. You telling me Tank Bigsby can't get 1 yard? Out of all the players you could think of, you thought to go empty back set with a quarterback that's not even mobile, and with the 4th and 1, and then Tanner McKee, bro. Like in that second half, dude, there was a play where he could have ran for the first down. He started to run for it, then he just forced the pass into Darius Cooper, and it was deflected. It was like, bro, we had plenty of chances to win this game. It just, we could not execute in the second half, and also Tanner McKee missed some throws as well. But for all you Tanner McKee fans, which I am also a Tanner McKee fan, I think he's good. But this game showed that he's not, there's levels to the quarterback position, and that he's not ready for that type of play yet. So for y'all people that think he's better than Jalen Hurts, you had it on full display. Even though there was the backups, he plays with them every day in practice. So they should have been able to execute against the Commanders. But, you know, I feel like Tank Bigsby played pretty well. You know, he ran hard. And like I said, I feel like the coaching staff took him out of the game, and that hurt us. I feel like this should have been a Tank Bigsby game. Tank Bigsby brings energy to this team. I love Will Shipley, but he can no longer get no more snaps over Tank Bigsby. Every time Tank Bigsby touches the ball, it wasn't even an outside run, but he bounces back to the outside and makes something happen. Y'all saw the pass play he made after the catch. This dude just brings so much electricity to our team and so much swagger to our offense. Like, there's no way he should get 15 snaps a game, reps a game. Him and Saquon should split 30 reps. 15 and 15. That's how important he is to our offense. I feel like if we use him more, it would bring more to this offense, especially with this upcoming playoff game. But other than that, man, Smitty was also able to get his 1K yards. You know, I feel like that was important. I feel like the coaching staff definitely would have been petty if they had not let him get 44 yards. So that's a blessing to see that, you know, him and AJ, for 3 years with them playing together, both had 1,000 yards in each set for all 3 seasons. But, you know, shout out to Smitty, man. And like I was saying, man, Tank Bigsby is a dog, man. I just want y'all to hear what he was saying in this interview right quick. Y'all let me know what y'all thinking about this, what he said about what he brings to the Eagles.
Like more times than not, you've been able to generate some explosive runs and plays. What's led to your success here, getting more acclimated with the team?
For one, God, you know, but just being ready, you know, been ready for the opportunity. It's been a long season, but just being ready whenever my number called. Just giving it my all, screening for my guys, screening for my team, my parents, my loved ones, and just going out there to play. You know, that's the best thing about it.
But yeah, man, you heard it from him yourself, man. Tank Bigsby, you know, he said he just does his thing whenever he gets an opportunity. And like I was saying that before, you know, this coaching staff has held this team back. I know Jalen Hurts' stats ain't really been all that good this season, but it's due to the play scheme and coach and Nick Sirianni holding him back, holding him hostage, not letting him be all the way in on this offense. Let Jalen Hurts take full control of this offense, man, and we will be all right. This man is a Super Bowl MVP. There is no reason why you should be hesitant. Yes, he had turned the ball over a couple of games, but I'm still taking him, and I trust him more than anybody else, any other quarterbacks in this league when it comes to getting shit done. So that's where I'm at with that. Now, let's talk about the defense, man. J-Lex Hunt is a dog. You know, he leads the team in sacks and in interceptions. That's crazy. In his sophomore season, he balled out. You know, Byron Murphy balled out as well. But let's talk about this secondary, man. Let's talk about these two corners, Jacorian Bennett and Keely Ringo. First, let me just start off with Keely Ringo. My brother. Like, bro, my brother, you might need to look for another career because I just don't see you lasting in the NFL. The only reason why you still I feel like you still on a team and on an NFL team and on this roster is because you was drafted with Nolan Smith and the Kobe Dean and those guys. And you considered a Georgia boy. I feel like that's the only reason why we're holding on to Keely Ringo. I said this for the past 3 seasons, that Keely Ringo was not ready. If Keely Ringo could not beat out Isaiah Rodgers or Darius Slay last season, what makes you think he was ready to be a starter this season? And I feel like that was Howie Biggs' mistake, you know, letting Isaiah Rodgers out the door, not signing Darius Slay, even though Slay was old, but, you know, gambling on this man and then going to pick Jacorian Bennett. I just feel like we was real sloppy with the CB2 position this season. But moving on to Jacorian Bennett, now I see why he's haven't been able to get on the field. Because, you know, us Eagles fans, we was asking, like, why is this man not getting any playing time? He got to be better than Adoree Jackson. Well, come to find out, he's not better than Adoree Jackson. He's better than Keely Ringo, but he's not better than Adoree Jackson. He's just too touchy, man. He can't guard anybody without holding them. Like, literally, both of them, they had 6 penalties between the two of each other. McWilliams also had a penalty called. It's like, dude, what are y'all practicing? Like, what type of, like, y'all don't, bro, you've been playing corner your whole life, and you still don't know how to get your head, make a play without touching somebody, bro. Like, Keely Ringo is not a cornerback in the NFL, bro. Like when I legitimately say, dude, you need to find another career because cornerback ain't it. I feel like he'll be a good linebacker because he got the speed. You know, he can gain the weight. I feel like he'd be a good linebacker, but corner and safety, no. But I feel like he'd be a good tackling linebacker. That's just my opinion. As far as Jacorian Bennett, you know what I mean, he's just not as good either. But, you know, they literally cost us this game. It could have went better, but, you know, it is what it is. Josh Johnson was literally just throwing up the ball. Literally. Just throwing up the ball. And then I seen one clip where they was just laughing. Like, they got a penalty, and what was in that Scary Terry? They was on the sideline laughing. He said something to one of his teammates, and I guess it was about Keely Ringo or something, but they was laughing at them, bro. That's embarrassing. But, you know, to far as to say this, I got to put most of the blame on the coaching staff because, dude, you could at least played them for a quarter and got a comfortable lead with the defense. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it really don't matter. But at the same time, bro, like, when we need to get shit done, you should have put them in. But then again, on the other hand, the Commanders are dirty. They would have tried to hurt Jalen Hurts probably. But, you know, at the end of the day, bro, if you know for sure your second string is better than the Washington Commander team, you should coach a better game, bro. And we got out coached in the second half of this game. You know, Tanner McKee was off. He missed some throws. The O-line could not block. You know, just a lot of stuff happened, man, and we gave that game up. But, you know, like I said, man, it is what it is. The Philadelphia Eagles are in the playoffs, and that's what all really matters. But at the same time, man, this coaching staff is going to bite us in the ass if they continue to do this. But, moving on, man, let's talk about the Philadelphia Eagles teaming up against the 49ers this Sunday at 4:30. Man, hey, is this a rivalry between us? No, not in my opinion. I think they believe we are rivals, but we are not rivals with them. Do I want my get back from 2023? Yes, I do. I feel like the Eagles are definitely going to get up for this game. The only way I see us losing is if we get outcoached. That's the only advantage that they have over the Eagles. They are not better than us at any position. Not running back, quarterback, nothing. Linebacker, nothing. We should win this game at home. If we do not win this game, bro, it would be solely because of Nick Sirianni and Kevin Patullo. Just take your foot off. Don't take your foot off the gas. If we get a comfortable lead, do not take your foot off the gas. That is the problem, bro. We're getting these leads and we're playing conservative after we get these leads. And that's hurting us, bro. And then you're putting Jalen Hurts on the leash. Then the play schemes that you call, we can't even execute it because every route they run is getting locked up. So it's like, what is there to do then to trust your players? We'll win this game solely off of talent. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. The Philadelphia Eagles can definitely beat the 49ers. The only thing I'm afraid of is their coach. But to say this, a lot of other coaches got fired today as well. It's been a crazy day in the NFL world. Kevin Stefanski got fired. Jonathan Gannon got fired. The Falcons coach got fired. The Ravens kicker got released. I don't know if John Harbaugh is going to get fired, but it's going to be interesting to see what new coaches get a head job this season. But like I said, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Can the Philadelphia Eagles beat the 49ers this Sunday? Go Birds.